Blakeley is a great place near Gulf Shores to call home. Of course, everyone knows Gulf Shores, the white sandy beaches, Orange Beach with all the beautiful beaches, the wharf, the events, all the extra things that are happening right here in Baldwin County, Alabama. But what if I told you the town that might actually change your life is not Foley, is not Gulf Shores, is not even Orange Beach? It's right here in Spanish Fort, Alabama. Hey, I'm Amanda Eckert, and today I'm going to take you on a local's inside view of why so many people are calling us every day, actually moving right here to Spanish Fort. It's convenient, it's peaceful, but it's not sleepy. It has beautiful parks, amazing views, some of the top-rated schools, and hands down, the best shopping in Baldwin County. We're gonna check it all out today, so stick with me until the end because I'm also gonna show you two incredible neighborhoods right here that are the epitome of what life is like here in Baldwin County. Spanish Fort feels like the suburbs, yet you're not giving up beautiful million-dollar views and gorgeous sunsets. Spanish Fort is elevated, and yet it's so close to Mobile. You can just get right across the bay in downtown Mobile in 15 minutes. You can be in Pensacola in 45 minutes, or you can still access the beautiful Gulf Shores or Pensacola beaches also in about 45 minutes to an hour. So it offers so much with a very different vibe. The neighborhoods here are different. They're away from the hustle and bustle, and you can find a variety of homes at a variety of price points. The median price for a home in Spanish Fort right now is about $429,000. We're gonna see a home a little below that and a little above that, but you're gonna have to stick around to find out more about the neighborhoods and a lot more about Spanish Fort. This is definitely a great area to put on your list if you're considering a move to Baldwin County. So we're standing in the Eastern Shore Center, which is actually over 500,000 square feet of retail space. You've got two big department stores anchoring on either end with Felk on one side and Dillard's on the other, plus other big stores like Stock and Trade Furniture, great restaurants like the Half-Shell Oyster House, the California Dreamin', plus some of the best shopping here in Baldwin County like Mountain High Outfitters and the Pink Velvet, so many cute gold boutiques and great places to stop and pick up really everything that you could need. And Taylor Loft, lots of names that you probably heard before, and they own boutiques as well. It's a great place to walk around. They also have a Mardi Gras parade that comes through here in the spring. Oh, and did I mention the 14th screen movie theater, bowling alley, laser tag? This is really what is fueling the nearby subdivisions, such as Timbercreek, which is across the street on one side, and then Stonebridge, which is a thriving and growing quickly community on the other. As a matter of fact, that community is growing so fast that they actually just built its own elementary school. Spanish Fort schools are a draw for so many people. It has been known for great sports programs. A lot of great athletes are really having a great time here. Football games on a Friday night at the Spanish Fort Football Stadium is a truly fun place to be. But I mean, that's going to depend on who you ask, because if you know football, everyone has their favorite teams, whether it's middle school, high school, college, it's all a religion down here. But everything in Spanish Fort right now is thriving and growing quickly. Schools are on your radar. You should definitely check out niche.com or greatschools.org to check out the ratings. But I can tell you that Spanish Fort is consistently getting recognized as one of the best in the area. And we're getting phone calls all the time from people that are relocating from across the bay and from across other places because this particular school district has something special that they are looking for. With its 3 elementary schools, middle school, and brand new beautiful high school, there's a lot to offer a lot of families here. So this is not the beach, however, it is such an equally special place. We're in Blakeley State Park, which has over 2,100 miles of walking trails. You've got hiking, you've got biking, you've got kayaking, you've got horseback riding, and if you just want to get a little peace and quiet, definitely come here and check this place out. They do boat tours. This creek goes right into Mobile Bay, and you can just feel the history standing here. Blakeley was actually a town that was founded at one time thought to be a rival for Mobile, but things didn't exactly work out the way that they anticipated. And now it is just the remains of what was actually the first Baldwin County courthouse. A really neat place if you like history to come. There's also Civil War battlefields that just are absolutely breathtaking to sit and soak in that history as you watch the sun coming through the trees. You can just feel what those soldiers must have been feeling when they were in that exact spot. There are Apache, Native American Indian remains here, and just all kinds of Southern history to explore. So Blakeley State Park is a hidden gem that not many people know about. And right here in Spanish Fort, you're so close to everything else, only a couple miles up the road. And this park is right in your backyard for just about any neighborhood in Spanish Fort. So Spanish Fort has a wide variety of neighborhoods, from neighborhoods that start right in the low 300,000s and homes that were built starting in the 1970s, all the way to brand new builds that we're gonna check out a little bit of everything today. I'm gonna start you off over in Stonebridge, which has brand new construction going on, starting in the low 300,000s, and then we're gonna finish off in this beautiful neighborhood that features custom-built houses starting at about 3,000 square feet, some backing up to lakes, and all on large oversized properties just under an acre in size. So there's a little bit of everything for whatever you might be looking for. This home has an attached 3-car garage and a detached 3-car garage, which is appealing to a lot of people. So let's go check out Stonebridge, and then we're gonna come back and take a look at this beautiful house in Stillwater. So as I said, Spanish Fort is peaceful, but not sleepy. And I think that Stonebridge is the perfect example of that. This is a very large master plan community that has just about everything families are looking for right here inside it. Pickleball courts, multiple pools, and as I mentioned, that beautiful elementary school. It's not only great for families, but retirees are finding it, snowbirds. So many people are choosing this community because of the wonderful homes as well as the amenities and the affordability. We're gonna take a look at that affordability and how this property stacks up against Gulf Shores and Foley in just a minute. I'm gonna take you through this 1,700 square foot Cali model. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and they have really just made a lot of nice changes to these D.R. Fortin models. If you've watched any of my other videos, this is gonna be different, so you're definitely gonna wanna come in and check it out with me. So first of all, when we come in, you have this glass door, which is fantastic to let that extra light in. And you have a coat closet right at the entry, which is wonderful to have just to store your things right away. Of course, you have the Deco switches, which is great. You can switch those out without being an electrician and have every single door, every single light, not door, every single light that you want either come on automatically or come on timers. You can actually put timers on your porch lights or your lights by your garage so that when you come home at night, your home is welcoming you every single time, which is a really nice feature. Now, I said I was going to show you some different things, and I think you're going to be really impressed. D.R. Fortin just started not only raising their ceilings from 8 to 9 feet, which I think you've seen before in my other videos, but this is going to be new. They added crown molding on all of their homes, and that's in every room, not just the living room, but here in the hallway and around the windows also. You're not going to find it in the bedrooms, but all the living spaces have now this really nice crown molding detail. And this is the 4 bedrooms, so you have the first bedroom here. Peek at this first bedroom. Again, you see this nice wide molding detail here, the 5-panel doors, big windows looking out over this nice big front porch, which everyone that's moving here to the south wants a front porch. Where else are you going to put your rocking chairs? So the front porch on these homes is absolutely wonderful to sit, say hello to the neighbors, put your Christmas decorations out. I mean, it's just calling every single person's name when they're looking for a house in the South to have a front porch like this one. So you have a nice sized closet here, and then the other bedroom and bathroom right here on the other side on the front of the house. You have the white quartz counter, the insert here in the tub, which is super easy to clean, and then a light over the vanity. Now, I would love to have a vanity light here. D.R. Horton does not do that. You'll have to do that yourself. Another nice size room here. Again, they don't put in ceiling fans, another thing you'll have to do. But those things can really personalize the space, and it's nice when you get to kind of make it your own a little bit too. Now wait until you check out how wide open this hallway is. So it gets so much separation from the other bedroom, and you have so much space when you come in from the garage and then get to access your laundry area here. So if you wanted to, you could have some really nice extra storage baskets and things in here, and you have just this really wide open area. It creates so much space in the house so you don't feel like you're in like a tract home. It's really wide and spread out, which I love about this aisle. This is a great size third bedroom. This is probably a full-size bed and like big nightstand next to it, and a big chest of drawers in here so you can fit tons of furniture, and a second closet. So you had not one, but two closets. Great for your brew or your Roomba. Really nice extra space. Now check out this living room. A huge center island. They have 2 stools here, but you can easily put 3 or 4. This whole extra countertop area for your coffee maker or your extra appliances in the kitchen, and a huge pantry, which is fantastic. So many shelves in there. Really great space. And you'll notice some of the other things in these new D.R. Horton homes. They have added crown molding on top of the cabinets, and they've added a cabinet over the refrigerator. You used to not get those things, so those are fantastic added benefits. Now, typically in these homes, you're going to get a stainless steel range and dishwasher. It does not typically come with the refrigerator, but we're seeing a lot of incentives right now. And also, one thing that you'll notice in this neighborhood that we don't always find is gas, and that can be a great benefit for a lot of people if you love to cook. So the other thing I love about this model is you have a little bit of separation between the living room and the dining area. So although it's still very wide open, it has a more defined space, and you definitely can place your furniture in here very nicely. You easily have enough room for a large sectional if you wanted, any size dining room table that you might have. If you have a sideboard or things that you're trying to bring, you're going to be able to fit it in this model. And then a really nice size primary suite. King size beds, 2 big nightstands in here, and look again at this crown molding detail. It just elevates the space so nicely. Great double vanity in the bathroom, tub, stand-up shower, and a nice big walk-in closet. I love all these changes. So these models are available, as you might have heard me say in some of my other videos, in pretty much every town right now in Baldwin County. But the price on this one is going to be different than you might find in Gulf Shores or in Foley. So here for this Cali, it's going to be starting at about $335,000. You can find a smaller model in this subdivision starting at about $325,000, but you're going to get less square footage and one less bedroom. But models in this subdivision, brand new construction, are still going to start about $325,000. Now, when you compare those same models in Foley right now, you're going to be paying about $25,000 more, roughly, for a similar model home. So Spanish Fort real estate prices right now are going up. So now's a great time to be looking. But we still have so much more to see, and another fantastic neighborhood with beautiful custom homes and really the most gorgeous scenery you just have to see to believe. So stick around with me. Let's go check that one out. So let's take a look at this beautiful 3,200 square foot custom built house. This house was built in 2004 and has so many warm, comfortable, cozy features. Wait till you see this huge back porch overlooking the lake with a fire pit and these garages that, I mean, if you have hobbies, a car hobby or you need a workshop, heated and cooled detached 3-car garage space is not something you see every day. First of all, we're coming in through these beautiful leaded glass double door entry into a stunning formal foyer. These ceilings must be about 20 feet high with beautiful windows, beautiful crown molding detail, and that nice open Juliet staircase kind of coming down into the hallway. Then you have a very nice formal dining room. Again, in these 2004 builds, the crown molding detail and the added extra molding detail that you find here, they just don't often build homes like this in a lot of parts of the country, but you can find some really special features like that here. Then we walk into this big open living space with lots of built-ins, lots of shelving, and then a gorgeous gas fireplace. These windows overlook your beautiful property and that gorgeous back deck that the property just rolls right down into the lake. So much space in this kitchen with the center island, and it almost has that double island feel with the eating area on one side and then the center island in the middle. Everyone always ends up in the kitchen, and you know, if you're gonna have a party, don't invite too many people because you're gonna have 50 people literally standing around the island in this kitchen. There's so much cabinet space. If you love to cook, you have the gas cooktop here, 5 burners with a really nice professional range hood over it, and there's space underneath the countertop here for your built-in microwave. Really, really great kitchen design and layout. And I love how it's separate from the living room, but you still have the open space with the arches into a den with a second fireplace here. It's so cozy and inviting, again, with a wall of windows looking right out into the nature of this beautiful subdivision. This would be your everyday entrance where you're coming in from the side of the house, through your laundry room, and then also how you enter from the enormous 3-car attached garage. I mean, more than just room for a garage, you still have so much extra space in here with the 3rd car bay just on the other side. Tons of storage space in this house, a closet that goes all the way underneath the stairs, and then a main level primary suite. You've got your guest bath powder room on this side and a lovely primary suite, again, with 10-foot ceilings in here, beautiful crown molding, and then a nice doorway going into a very generously sized primary bathroom, redone shower, separate tub, and a closet the size of an Amazon influencer studio right here. One more thing. I love the built-in molding around the vanity here with the lights. If you wanted to change the light fixtures or any of the fixtures in here, you could do that very easily and give this bathroom a completely different look. But let's go upstairs and check out the other bedrooms. You are not gonna believe how much space there is on the second level of this house. I said it's 3,200 square feet, but honestly, it almost feels like there's 3,200 square feet up here. In addition to the 3 bedrooms, you have a huge bonus room, and the layout is so functional and fun. I mean, I could just see so many great activities going on up here, and each bedroom has access to its own bathroom. So there's an attached bathroom with this bedroom, and then the other 2 bedrooms have a Jack and Jill bathroom in between. And wait until you see the bonus room right over there. So this is your second bedroom here. Ceiling fans in every room, nice closet space, and wait till you see this bathroom. It is so functional. I just love a design like this where you have a huge vanity, one on either side, and then in between you've got the tub, the toilet, and my favorite thing in a bathroom, a linen closet. This has a lot of charm to it with the slanted ceilings and another big closet in this room. And then you have some great attic storage space. Now we have downstairs, the living room, the den with the fireplace, 2 fireplaces, plus this huge playroom, bonus room, rec room. I mean, this room is phenomenal. And again, check out these windows, so much natural light going right into your backyard over here. This back deck is exactly why some people choose to live in Spanish Fort. It is absolutely beautiful down here. The crickets are coming out tonight. You really can appreciate the joy of being in Southern Alabama with this nature all around you. So you're probably curious to know how much a house this large that offers this much costs in Spanish Fort. And this home is currently listed for $770,000. In this community, you still have all those resort style amenities, a beautiful pool, beautiful tennis courts, gorgeous lake, and yet you're still close to I-10, easy commuting distance to Mobile and Pensacola, and all the shopping. So if you're looking for great schools, modern amenities, convenience, and a home that's still appreciating, you owe it to yourself to check out Spanish Fort. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, also sign up for my weekly newsletter, the Baldwin County Report. It keeps you in touch with everything that's going on here in Baldwin County, local events happening, a quick 2-minute read that just is the good stuff that you're not going to want to miss. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, because this is so much good information, be sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video.